Hello again. So I made a post about a challenge that Lynn from Soft Squares had with this panel she sent me. She made her quilt and I am playing with my panel. So I have cut my panel up and I've used sugar pie. Hold on, let me get it for you. Here we go. I used this pattern from this book, from 3-Yard Quilts, pretty darn quick. I just have to cover up some things. All right, well, it doesn't actually matter because the sizes that they gave here, this is the quilt I'm mimicking here, Sugar Pie. So the focal fabric is just a tad bigger, not too much, just a little bit bigger than what my squares came out to be when I cut the panel apart. But it was easy quilt math for me to figure out. It wasn't that difficult. So this is the block that I will be making with these panel pieces. What I did was, they do a lot of strip piecing. So of course they have the focal fabric strip piece with these pieces. So I just cut the width of the fabric, and I'm just going to put it from the top here. Let me grab one. I'm going to sew from here to here. That's what I did. So I'm going to actually do one for you while we are here. We're going to take, and this is the top and bottom of this panel. So here I go. We're going to sew it. This video is going to be probably a little bit longer because I am kind of giving you a quick tutorial on it. Of course, now I don't have anything set up because I wasn't thinking about it when I started this video, but it's okay. My iron isn't too far away. So in the pattern, it'd say your focal fabric is strip piece. And then you would cut up those strip pieces. But now here, I have the same thing. It's the same idea. So let me go over and iron this real quick. And here I'm back. All right. So here you go. Now I've strip pieced the others, just like the book. I did fudge the sizes. I didn't fudge the sizes on the red color. The red color stayed pretty much the same. Fudged it a little bit as far as like the length, but the width was the same. And then I strip pieced all the other ones, just like the book. I just did a little bit of quilty math. So I had this one strip piece, this one strip piece, and this one strip piece. So now once I've done this, I'm going to grab 2 of these and I'm going to, I do pin at this point. So I come and where I press, a lot of people press open. I like to interlock my seam, so I generally don't press open unless it's really complicated. So I pin right here. If I could show you right here, you could see. Let's see, there we go. See this? I come in here and it kind of interlocks right there. See that? Okay. And I will stick a pin right there. And we will put this down and I will sew. Let's see, my new camera. I guess I can't get it going. That's as low as it'll go. Okay. So I will come in and I will sew these. I'm going to push this back and see if it gives you a better view. Maybe it gives you a better view now. I come down. Yeah, I think it does. And I will sew. All right, so now you have this part. And actually the panel looks beautiful just like this, right? But I wanted it just to be just a little bit more. So I'm going to quickly go over. And you don't have to. I have a seam roller. I could seam roll this. But there, we have this. Now the next step is you take, now the next strip set looks like this. And you're going to take 2 pieces. And so this, decide how you want to see the panel in your quilt. So I want to see it like, oh, it's so hard. I think like this. We'll go like this. So I'm going to put these pieces along the side. And again, I pin. I want to interlock those sections. So I will pin. Again, you don't have to. This is just something I prefer. And the good thing about, or I should, it's not even good, the great thing about Fabric Cafe patterns is they have very good diagrams. So if you ever get lost, you just look at your diagram and without even reading, you can figure it out. All right, so once you pin, you're there. And then we will come in and sew. Now this mat, I know some people had asked me about this mat on my sewing machine. It's called a Sew Steady Grid Glider. Sew Steady Grid Glider. It's really meant, they market it as a machine quilting mat because it slides. So if you were here, you could machine quilt and it would slide. But I love it because it has all these markings for sizes, and I like that my fabric slides over. Anyway, so here we go. We're building the block. You see it? I'm gonna go quickly iron. And here is our last step for this block. So now we're going to put one more row. So here's my other strip set that I cut. I have them here. And now these go on the top. And again, I find the intersection, lock them there, put my pin in. So you can see everything is lining up great. Put one at the end, and I pin the other side. Find the interlock right there. Make sure it's flat. And this will really give you perfect corners there. Perfect intersection. And same here. Now here we go. Again, this pattern is in that pretty darn quick 3-yard quilt book called Sugar Pie. Again, I just want a disclaimer that the size of their focal fabric is different than mine. but it's easy quilt math to come up with. And I can't give you the measurements as this is not my pattern per se. So here you go. Here it is. And here's another one. So hopefully by the next time you see me with this quilt, it will all be done and you'll get to see it. In the meantime, have fun, do something for yourself, pass it forward. It's the holidays. And if you like my channel, please subscribe and like my videos. Have a fabulous night. Bye-bye.